Alright. What's up, guys? Today, we're going to be talking about the time where I was... How many did I steal? I stole like 15 of my mom's ends, and I was barred the fuck out before 8 in the morning. And how I got in trouble for it at school. Alright. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Alright, y'all. I'm back. But anyways, like I was saying, I got caught stealing my mom's ends and got caught nodding at school. So basically, here's the story. It starts out, I'm chilling in my room, smoking, right? It was the night before. I think it was like 3 months ago, 2 months ago, something like that. No, it was 3. It was 3 or 3.5 months ago, actually, because it was at like the very start of the year. It was before I got my hair cut. But anyways, I was chilling in my room, and I realized I had went out to the living room because, well, I went to the kitchen to go get a drink, but I had to pass through the living room, right? My mom's purse sitting out there. Y'all might not notice, but she be keeping her zannies in her purse. So what do? I snoop in that bitch. I realized that we had just got back from Walgreens and she just re-upped her prescription. So that bitch is a brand new bottle of 60. So I poured me about 15 of them bitches in a little Ziploc bag. Zip the bag up, come back to my room. I pop about 4 milligrams because they're the little, they're on the thumbnail, but those little GG257s, those little pink footballs that are like that big, they're the 0.5 milligrams. So I popped about 8 of them. And I was like, ooh. Then I went to get more for tomorrow at school, because the next day was a Monday. So I went back, and how many did I grab? I ate 12 the next day and had 3 left, so 13, took 8, at least 7. So I grabbed about 5 or 6 more, and then go to school the next day. I walk in the bathroom. First period hasn't even started, mind you. I get to school, I see my homeboy and the older, he's a sophomore, and I was like, yo, flash him the baggie, toss him 1 or 2, and then I proceed to take about 5 or 6, so it's like 2.5, 3 milligrams, some slight. Then I was in my math class, first period. I literally, the next day, I looked at my notes paper, and you can see I wrote in like the first little box, and then my handwriting just gets sloppier and sloppier, and then I just stop. Like second, third box, I just stop. Just not doing my notes no more. So then I don't remember anything until I'm gonna have to go off what I was told, because I was barred out, like blackout barred out, like, because my tolerance was shit. So them bitches hit me hard as fuck. And apparently in that time I was barred out, I just kept taking them, and then I killed the whole bag. And that was like 6 milligrams, 7 milligrams. And then, so basically, next period I have health science. And in that class, our like thing for the day, we had to go learn how to properly wash our hands. And I was I was walking so fucked up, bro. It was so obvious. And the way our school works, there's not a different assistant principal for every grade. There's one for like each hallway. There's 5 hallways, 100s, 200, 300, 400s, and 500s. So there's an assistant principal for every hallway. And I just so happen to have the one who actually can tell if you're fucked up or not. So obviously he's just standing, because the bathroom would be like here. There's a hallway, and then his office right here. So the sink is outside the bathroom too. It's like the boys and girls bathroom, and then it's a shared sink outside. So we're all just washing our hands at that sink. And I'm like stumbling around. I'm borderline falling asleep while I'm washing my hands. And Coach Baker come over. Wait, yeah, it's whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna just say his name. But anyways, he come over. He grabbed me, apparently, allegedly, and take me to the nurse's office. And this is the point in the story where I wake up. And like, so I'm chilling in the nurse's office or whatever, and they call my parents, or before that, they're like, we know you're on something. What are you on? And I'm like, I did a few of my mom's XANAX for school because I heard they help with anxiety, and I had tests today. I was feeling really anxious. And they're like, that explains it. I don't know how I came back in the nurse's office. I don't know why right there I came back, but I did. That's when I decided to just lock in. But by that point, it was already like 11 o'clock. And yeah, so I was blacked out from like right at 8 a.m. all the way to 11 o'clock. That's most of first period, because first period is like 7:30 to 9:05. All of second period, because second period goes to 10:30, and then the start of third period. So I was chilling in the nurse's office, and they're like, we know you're on something. What are you on? I stole my mom's XANAX. That explains it. Call up my mom. She's at work, like 35, 45 minutes away. She can't come get my ass, but she's pissed. She beat my ass. And my dad, they had to call my dad. And my dad's just like, you fucking idiot. And I was just like, okay. But anyways, my dad didn't get up there for like 20 minutes, so they let me walk around and stuff. So I went out in the hallway, met up with my homeboy, and he's like, yo, what happened? I'm just like, I'm fucked. And then they're like, all right, come back. So I went back in the nurse's office. And then my dad gets there. He don't say nothing in the school, but as soon as we walk out them doors, dude, you're a fucking idiot. Why the fuck would you take them, bro? I told you just stick with the fucking weed. And I'm like, my bad, Dad. And he's like, no, you're fucking stupid. I hope you know your ass is getting beat. You might as well give me that phone. So I gave him my phone. And, you know, that was that. I was grinding for like 2 weeks. They really didn't care that much. Like, I feel like I should still be grounded right now for that shit, but I'm not. So, that's what's up. But anyways, that's the story about Grand Theft XANAX and getting caught not and off at school. Peace out, gamers.